The following message is transmitted at the request of Dr. Ron Paul.
Oh, it's time, ladies and gentlemen.
It's happening.
Time to make a bold video. It is in fact happening. Punk rock superstar, airborne paratrooper, tugboat trash extraordinaire, and provider of authentic malt liquor and Valentine Ale Massacre Entertainment on YouTube. Oaktown Hellbilly, aka Mr. Met 40 ounce, back on my King Cobra premium malt liquor, straight off the dangerous streets of Stockton, California. In order for me to bring you this high quality, authentic malt liquor entertainment production tonight. Half the bag, ladies and gentlemen, it does happen.
I told you so. Why did you?
Oh, outstanding. Malt liquor label out. Only malt liquor or Valentine Ale.
I tried to warn you. You looked away. You asked for this.
Shout out back there. Delicious. Delicious.
But don't call it a grave. It's the future you chose.
All right. Let's get into this shit.
We're trapped in the belly of this.
I got a vinyl haul malt liquor video to make for you this evening. Shout out to 209 J. Jones, a malt liquor referee. Mr. Luke Bag Larry. Cause of 25, Lone Wolf 420, pro wrestling guy, and Rock Bottom 559, the motherfucking Northern California contingent. Malt liquor video, Rock Bottom 559 time too. Alright, so stay tuned for the swill. The swill will be dedicated to Mr. Loot Bag Larry. And as we can say, sir, on Easter Sunday, on fucking Halloween, on fucking Thanksgiving, and on fucking Christmas and New Year's, fucking holding it down in the retail store. Shout out to Loot Bag Larry. Don't forget the Chaos Malt Liquor. Out fucking standing. The legendary Huffy 72 holding it down. Spinning vinyl, Gambino 81, Rochi 420, Machiavelli 420, and Pro Weed 420. That whole fucking thing right there. Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Alright, so first up. Now, I've heard it all before. Oh, with Mr. Met, that fucking leftover crack is fucking terrible. I'm not debating that with you. I fully fucking agree with that statement. That is not an incorrect statement, I know. However, the early iterations of the band were fucking great. 99, 2000, 2001, 2004. After that, well, you know, the guy's an asshole. He says asshole things. It is what it is. For the most part, I could separate the art from the artist. So first up, leftover crack rock 40 ounce. I call myself a malt liquor entertainer, a fucking vinyl head. I gotta have this in my collection. This is a great punk album. It's the Bank Shot Records pressing. This is not an OG copy or anything like that. It's probably pressed this year. You know, they gave the rights to somebody and they got it pressed out this year. I'm glad to have it in my collection. It is an important piece of punk rock to have in your collection. Whether you like these people or not, whether you agree with what they say, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, I could separate the art from the artist. Leftover crack rock the 40 ounce. Check that fucking Big Bear malt liquor on the cover. And the glass Old English 800. That's an old picture, by the way. Up next, Dwayne Peters and the Huns from the year 2000, Tickets to Heaven. A masterpiece of punk rock. I love the U.S. Bombs. Anything that, to me, as far as I'm concerned, anything that Dwayne Peters puts his name and signature on is punk as fuck to me. This is the punkest man alive. Great skateboarder and all of that. And, you know, still holding it down to this day. I had the great fortune to see the U.S. Bombs in 2019 in Sacramento, California. And they played, of course, they played with Total Chaos that night. We're going to get into Total Chaos in a moment. The glasses I'm wearing, Total Chaos glasses. From that show, I purchased them at that show that night. Dwayne Peters and the Huns, Tickets said this is the first of the 3 before the name change, before Corey Parks joined the band. And that was his wife at the time. Dwayne Peters and the Huns, Tickets to Heaven, year 2000. Is this Disaster Record? Yes, a Disaster Records pressing, out fucking standing. Let's set the tone. Let's set the tone right here. Shot of legendary Huffy 72. All the way out there in the UK, fucking holding it down, drinking malt liquor and everything else like that. Live TV, folks, it does happen.
I want to go to Huddersfield.
As Luke Bag Larry says, sax and violins. Shout out to Indiana Malt Patriot, Chili Palmer, Lil J. Total Chaos, early years, 1989, 1993. I've had the great pleasure of seeing Total Chaos 6 times now. The most recent time was last Friday in San Diego. I went and saw Total Chaos and Black Flag, and that was an incredible fucking show. As usual, just fucking doing what they do. These are recorded from mostly the Epitaph years and shit like that. It's the early stuff. It's prior to the Epitaph years, but a lot of those songs are on here in their infancy. And Sean Smash is not on this record. And I'm gonna say it right now, this is an Oaktown Hellbilly exclusive. You can fucking fight me if you want, I don't give a fuck. Malt Liquor label out. Fucking Vinny Stigma. Of course. Greg Ginn of Black Flag and Sean Smash of Total Chaos are among the best guitarists in punk rock. Hands fucking down. Fight me. I said what I said. I don't give a fuck. Malt Liquor. Malt Liquor label out. Ah, delicious. All right, up next, more for Discogs. This is an OG pressing. U.S. Bombs, We Are the Problem from 2006, still sealed. A sealed copy, a sealed OG pressing of this. It's an Oaktown Hellbilly exclusive. There will be a Malt Liquor video where this, the next one, and the one after that are going to get opened on camera. Going to get unsealed on camera and opened up. I buy them and listen to them. That's it. I'm not going to keep this sealed. I'm going to play it and listen to it. I've been looking for this particular record for a long time. Finally got my hands on it. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't fucking ridiculous either. I'm not going to pay a ridiculous amount for it. But I finally got my little hands on it, and it's outstanding. I got 2 left from U.S. Bombs, and I got the complete discography. Malt Liquor. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that King Cobra Premium Malt Liquor is absolutely refreshing and fucking delicious. Brewed and packaged by hardworking, patriotic fucking Americans. And you need to support that. Made by unionized fucking professionals. Malt Liquor. Ah, delicious. Up next, from 2005, still sealed. The Dwayne Peters Gunfight. Now, Dwayne Peters had several bands. U.S. Bombs, Dwayne Peters and the Huns, the Dwayne Peters Gunfight, the Exploding Fuck Dolls. As far as I know, that's all of them, all right? This is the debut album from that band. There's not a bad song on here. Every one of them's a fucking certified banger, and that's the way it goes. This is real punk rock right here. From the punkest man alive, that's the way it goes. This will also be opened on that masterpiece that I do. Another, live TV folks. Another Total Chaos album. A sealed OG copy from 1996. Total Chaos Anthems from the Alleyway. This might be a controversial statement, maybe not. One of my favorite bands, and this is my favorite record that they ever put out. Now, I love Patriotic Shock. I love Pledge of Defiance. Those are masterpieces. Those are certified punk masterpieces. Is what it is, right? That's the UK 82 style shit. These guys are from Los Angeles. This one they were trying to do a more, fun record or whatever. And I believe that this one has Sean Smash on the album. And that's where you can see the changes. The guitar work just got better. That's how it is. Total Chaos Anthems from the Alleyway, sealed copy from 1996. This will also be opened on my next masterpiece. Stay tuned. Malt Liquor. This might be a long one, so settle in. Sit back and enjoy yourselves. Get yourself some Malt Liquor out of your refrigerator and enjoy this masterpiece while I entertain you. That's what it's all about anyway. Start it over again. All right, up next. Black Flag, My War. Shout out to Golden Walrus. I know this is your favorite Black Flag record, Golden Walrus. It's not mine. However, it's definitely up there. My War and Can't Decide are the two best songs on here, in my opinion. But really, there isn't a bad one in here. Finally, SST Records got, this is a brand new fresh repress from this year, and they just restocked them on their website. Every so often I would check, and here it is in stock, and I ended up getting it. It showed up about a week and a half ago. I'm excited about this one. I can't wait to bust it open and play it, see how it sounds on vinyl. I know it's good. Black Flag My War, shout out to Golden Walrus. Now, shout out to my girl T-Money 916 fucking holding it down. And of course, our photographer friend, I call her our photographer friend, Steel Capture from California. And let me rephrase that, our photographer friend from California. You never know, she might join us on this Malt Liquor channel one day. You never know. Malt Liquor label out, follow Blueprint. Malt Liquor! She does great work too, by the way. A real fucking artist soul, and that's, you can't ask for nothing more. All right, up next, Dwayne Peters and the Huns, Wayward Bantams from 2002. This is the final record under that namesake before they changed their name to D Huns or Die Huns, whichever you prefer. It's D Huns because it's German, but another masterpiece. War of the Worlds, Dog Bowl Love, Surf Sacrifice, all the classics are on here. This is a fucking masterpiece of punk rock. Like I said before, anything that Dwayne Peters touches, it turns to fucking gold. Maybe not in record sales or whatever, but the guy's a fucking genius. Great songwriter, great punk rocker, the punkest man alive, and great fucking skateboarder. That's a fact, Jack. You can't take that away from him. And up next, D Huns Long Legs. And those are Corey Parker's long, nice, beautiful legs right there. The back is not X-rated, so we can show you. But yeah, a lot of rehash of the first couple albums or whatever. Hated Love, Surf Sacrifice is also on here, you know, but it's just a different take on it. Corey Parks brought a lot to the band. She's a very talented musician, and her voice is excellent, so that's all over this, you know. She put her signature on this record. It's a great album, and I'm very fortunate to have it on vinyl. This is an OG copy too. I opened it. It was already open when I got it, but off of Discogs, and you know, I don't think it's been played more than 10 times, truthfully. It's going to get a lot more play than that from me, that's for damn sure. D Huns, Long Legs, outstanding. Down to Headline Records in Los Angeles, California. Agnostic Front, No One Rules. That's where I got that leftover crack record from too. This is a sealed copy. I already have this, but I wanted a sealed copy of it, and here we go. I don't usually do all that shit or whatever. I do buy them to listen to them, but this one will be valuable because of the rarity. It's off the Radio Raheem record label in New York City, and it has the inserts all. This is a serious piece of gear right here, and it was only like 25 bucks, you know. So for that price, you can't beat it. I had to get it. I already have it. I got a listening copy, and I got one to keep. Now look at the fucking artwork on that. That's the old flyers from back in 1982, 83, 84 in New York City. You see it plastered all over the light poles, all over the bulletin boards. Some guys would put them in the subways or whatever the fuck, you know. It was all over New York. You saw that. That was part of the landscape back then. 1984, I was 10 years old, so I didn't see it, but you listen to stories of guys that were there, and they'll tell you all about this artwork. It grabs you. It is a masterpiece. Agnostic Front, No One Rules compilation album. Shit, we gotta go again. I was trying to keep this one low, but I got a lot of shit to talk about, so that's how it goes. Ah, delicious. All right, up next, from Black Hole Records in Fullerton, California, that's down near Los Angeles, Sex Pistols, Filthy Lucre Live. I've been looking for this album for a while. The only copies that show up are in Japan or Germany. They're extremely expensive. The shipping is ridiculous. This one is not a great copy. I've already listened to it once. It sounds all right, but you know, it's old. I mean, the sleeve is fucking tore up. The vinyl is not mint condition, but it still sounds really, really good. So, you know, I got a decent cartridge and all that, so it sounds great. Black Hole Records is an excellent shop. You know, I could easily spend a whole fucking day in there, crate digging. It's small, but you know, I bought a bunch of stickers and fucking patches and shit too, so they got everything in there that you can think of. It's mostly punk, but they got a lot of other shit too. Sex Pistols, Filthy Lucre Live, 1996, Virgin Records OG pressing. Not in mint condition. Old liquor. Shout out to Shady. Rex Applegate, Combat Folder, Shady, time 2. I'll tell you what, Glitch. That fucking brew pub of yours, you should burn that shit to the fucking ground. Or, you got option 2. You put another refrigerator in there, right? And you only stock it with fucking malt liquor or Ballantine Ale. You get that Ballantine Ale directly from New York, and you should be alright. And you have live punk rock in there. Get all those brewing vessels and throw them in the garbage and put a stage on there so you can have live punk rock and just serve malt liquor. You'd be alright. That'd be the fucking greatest thing of all time. Only malt liquor, Glitch. Malt liquor. None of that fruity booze shit. No craft beer. None of that shit. Fuck out of here. No home brewing. Last but not least, No Future UK, Sex Pistols. This is like a compilation of all the songs are here, and this includes I Wanna Be Me and fucking Satellite. Satellite's on the, but this version of Satellite on here is different. It's very vastly different. It's like more raw, and this is more punk as far as I'm concerned. It sounds better than the Nevermind the Bollocks record. It's got a couple of extras on here too. So, and the other thing is you got black and yellow vinyl, so it's got that ANCAP vibe going on. Sex Pistols, No Future UK. I got this at Amoeba Records in Hollywood, California. I was down there this past weekend. I was at the Black Flag concert on Friday. Saw Total Chaos, Black Flag. I went fucking crazy in there. It was wild. It was extremely fucking rowdy. It was on par with the Sacramento show from 2019 that I talked about in my other video, in my other fucking malt liquor video that I made about that. You know, I'm pretty beat up from it. My shoulders are sore. Not right now, but a couple days ago they were still sore. I've been off all week on vacation. And that was one of the greatest shows I've ever been to. And we got more stuff coming up. When they come up to Sacramento, I'll go again. When they come to Oakland, I'll go again, whatever. But they're going around the whole country. They got a couple stops in Europe. I think they already did that, and then around the rest of the United States. So hopefully soon. But I got a feeling in December they're going to be around in California. December, January timeframe. So I'll be seeing them again. Malt liquor, hopefully with Total Chaos, whom I've seen 6 times, Black Flag 5 times. All the classics were covered. It was extremely rowdy. You know, San Diego had a bit of a younger crowd than what we saw in Sacramento, and they were fucking rowdy, so it was a good time. Great time. After the show, I went down to the fucking, you know what happens at the fucking Hong Kong club. Shout out to an IJ Joe. Delicious. Fuck, what else I gotta shut up? I think that's it. So we're approaching the motherfucking swill. Some people call it the swill, I call it the best fucking part of the whole goddamn thing. Approaching the motherfucking swill. The swill is dedicated to Loot Bag Larry, ladies and gentlemen.